Hi guys, thank you for joining me today. We're going to be doing a beginner whole body workout. If this feels a little too easy, I also have an intermediate and advanced version of the same type of workout. Some benefits to this session are going to be regulating blood pressure, reducing stress, and losing weight. So let's go ahead and get started. If you don't have time to watch this video right now, go ahead and save for later and just watch whenever you get a chance. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start in a tabletop position. So you can just stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. And go ahead and just straighten that right leg. So we're gonna do shorter intervals. So we're gonna do 30 seconds. We're gonna do leg lifts, slight bend in the elbows, 30 seconds starting now. So go ahead and actually, not yet. So go ahead and just tuck those toes under. You're going to be leading with your heel. 30 seconds starting now. Just lift that heel straight up, slow and controlled. And soft bend in the elbows. You can squeeze your core if you'd like. And just slow and controlled. So at the top of that movement, not overarching your low spine, go ahead and tuck your tailbone in. You're doing great. And squeezing at the top is going to really help tone that booty. Go ahead and lift one more, just hold it. About 5 seconds. And lower. And right into the opposite side, go ahead and straighten that left leg. Tuck the toes under and leading with the heel. 30 seconds starting now. And just finding a rhythm. Not trying to rush through the movement. Practicing that mind-body connection. Really focusing on that leg and squeezing. Soft bend in the elbows. Careful of overarching that low spine, the top of that movement. Squeezing at the top. And one more, go ahead and hold, about 5 seconds. Doing great. And lower. And moving right into our next position. Go ahead and separate your hands a little wider than shoulder distance apart. And I want you to just bring those hips down. So you're gonna have to walk the hands forward a little bit. You can tuck the toes under if you'd like. We're just gonna do some push-ups. So 20 seconds. I want you to focus on, I'm not going to talk too much, but just be careful of sinking your hips down too much or doing this. So really finding that neutral position with your hips. Go ahead and start. And if this feels like too much, I want you to just focus on maintaining that neutral position with the hips, feeling that strength in the arms. And just breathe. Great job. And one more. Great job. Back into tabletop. Actually, let's go ahead and we can just shake out the arms a little bit and you can grab a sip of water. Not taking too long. So tabletop position, one more time, and we're going to do that one more time. So go ahead and straighten that right leg, tuck the toes under, and we're going to do pulses this time. Soft bend in the elbows. So at the top of this movement, you're just going to pulse. So 30 seconds starting now. Pulse, the top, down. Careful of overarching that low spine. Tuck the tailbone in. Great job. Another 20 seconds or so. If you're really after toning, pulsing movements like this are just the best. This is great for the glute and hamstring and core. You're doing great. We're almost there. Great job. Right into the opposite side. Go ahead and straighten out left leg. Tuck the left toes under and pulsing at the top. 30 seconds starting now. Soft bend in the elbows. And careful of overarching the low spine. You're doing great. What you give is what you get, so just doing your best. Really squeeze your glute as you pulse. If toning is what you're after. And one more. Right into push-up position. If you're starting to feel tired, you can just hold this for 30 seconds, keeping that neutral position in the hips. Otherwise, starting with our push-ups, 20 seconds. So nice and controlled on the way down and on the way up. And again, you can just hold this position. It's a great way to build strength in the arms. We're almost there, guys. You're doing great. And just one more. And back up. Great job. All right, just a little break. All right, guys, you can grab a drink of water if you need to. You can just shake out those arms, those hands. Okay, so without taking too long, we're gonna come into our forearm position. So go ahead and interlace your fingers, and you want your elbows about shoulder distance apart. Really press into those forearms as we work. And you want your hips over your knees more or less. So this is another great position for both the arms, the core, and the legs. Go ahead and tuck those right toes under, and we're gonna do 30 seconds starting now. So I'd like you to keep that 90-degree angle that you have right now with your right leg, and you're just gonna bring your heel right towards this guy. Press, and 30 seconds starting now. Really squeezing at the top. And this is really good for keeping the low spine in a really solid position. It's hard to overarch. Tucking those toes under, leading with the heel. Great job. And almost there, guys. Pressing into those forearms. Last one, and moving right into the left side. Tuck those left toes under and leading with that left heel, 30 seconds. Not only building strength in the glute and the legs, but the arms as well. And just finding a rhythm. Not going fast or slow, just controlled and mindful. You're doing great. We're almost there. And last one. Great job. Coming right into a plank. So go ahead and just bring your hips onto the ground, and we're gonna do this for 20 seconds. Don't worry, I'm gonna kind of walk you through stages of this. So to start, you can lift the hips if you'd like. So let's all do that. So 30 seconds, go ahead and just lift the hips, pressing through the forearms. Knees and toes are on the ground. Toes are tucked under. Now let's just do this. This is perfect for right now. You should definitely be feeling this in the lower abdomen, the arms. If you're starting to sink your hips down, really finding that neutral position with the hips. You're doing great. Press through the forearms. And go ahead and just stack your hands, and let's just take a few breaths here. All right, guys, let's do plank one more time. We're gonna do it for 40 seconds this time. We're gonna try something a little different. So go ahead and you can interlace your fingers again and just feel solid through your arms, your hands. All right, 40 seconds starting now. Go ahead and lift those hips. If this feels like you've reached your limit, then honor that. If you want more, go ahead and just straighten the right knee. Keeping the hips even, pressing through your forearms. drop that right knee and just lift the left. Keeping the hips even and being careful not to sink down through your hips. Right leg, go ahead and straighten. You're doing great. Press through your forearms. And left, last one. Keeping the hips even, squeeze your core, press through your forearms. Go ahead and drop that left knee. Great job, guys. That's it for today. You can just take a minute before you get up if you want. Thank you for joining me today, guys. If you like this workout, you can find more of my videos on our app, Yoga Plus. I look forward to seeing you there.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. Available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.